Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so up to 60, I hope I will discuss the doubts already.
Yes.
Up to 62, anybody any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Up to 65,
63.
63. Is this the same question that we discussed recently in the advanced material?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we discussed this and they gave this in 2015. Okay. All right. Okay, so you can refer to the solution in advanced material. Recently we discussed. Up to 65, anything else?
No, sir.
No. I think 65 is easier than 63, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. If 65 is easier, can we use that in this relation anywhere?
Sir, finally, if we do relations, if you cross multiply, that is the answer.
Oh. Okay. All right. Up to 69. Anybody any doubts?
66.
66. Okay. 5 things are in GP of positive real numbers such that arithmetic mean of A2 and A4 is 117. The geometric mean of A2. So we can find what is A2 and what is A4. And arithmetic mean of okay. So we can find what is A2 and what is A4. And with that, we can find the other terms of GP. And then we can do it. The geometric mean of A1 and A5 will be same as A2 and A4. But the sum of A1 plus A5 we cannot tell directly. So better to have some idea about A2 and A4. So we could just write A2 plus A4 is 2 times 117. A2 into A4 is 108 whole square. And there is A1 plus A5 is same as A2 plus A4, not plus, sorry. A1 into A5 is same as A2 into A4. And I want to find A1 plus A5 by 2. That is one way. Or you can take AR square that way if you take. AR plus AR cube is 117. And this is AR into AR power 4 is 108 square. And the question was A plus AR power 4 by 2 is what? Okay. Anybody want to give a hint? How should we do it?
Sir, we can find A2 and A4.
Okay, just from these two equations.
Yes, sir, we can find A2 and A4. Then we can even R and then.
Yeah, once you find A2, A4, you can find first time and common ratio. You can develop a quadratic equation with these two as the roots. That will be x square minus 234x plus 108 square equal to 0. If you can find the roots of this quadratic equation, it's fine. If you don't want to do that, you can try to find A2 minus A4 and then you can find A2 and A4 also. Just a minute. Even if somebody wants to find A2 minus A4, I have to write A2 plus A4 whole square minus 2a2a4, which is 4 into 117 square minus 2 into 108 whole square. Okay, you can simplify this. Oh, no, so this is also 4 only. Sorry. This is a whole square or under root. So if this is 4, it is easier. You don't have to expand this. 4 common. A square minus b square, you can write a plus b into a minus b. This sum is 225 and this difference is only 9. So now finding, I think this may be, quadratic equation also you can solve, not a big issue. A2 minus A4 is 2 into 15 into 3. Square root of this, square root of this, square root of this. Which is, I don't know, they said increasing GP or decreasing. It may not matter, I guess. 3090. So A2 minus A4 is 90. A2 plus A4 we know. We solve, will get A2 value and A4 value. Then you find A value and common ratio and then put in this. Okay, it's a matter of solving only. I don't think any issue is there. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes as I said, if you are doing all the past year mains questions, so you should have an idea what is the level of the questions and what is that you're supposed to know. Sometimes it may not be very complicated question. You know the formulas and all. You just calculate. You should have patience. You should have that speed within the time. You should calculate properly and just do it. Up to 69. Any other doubt? Anybody?
No.
No. How to do 69? Anybody want to talk about it?
Sir, sum of two sets should be greater than third sets.
Yes, sum of two sides of a triangle should be greater than third side. That can be checked. Up to 73. Any doubts? Up to 75.
75.
75. The arithmetic mean of two numbers A and B is 5 times their geometric mean. We want this component dividend.
Sir, sorry, sir. Actually got it, sir.
Okay, okay.
I asked.
So, no problem. Anything else? Anybody else up to 75? Any doubt?
The 63
No.
you discussed.
Which one I discussed?
63.
We are asking whether I discussed or not.
Yes.
Somebody asked and we discussed it in advanced material recently. That's what I said to them. Same question.
Oh, okay. 65.
You joined late.
Yes, sir. Small.
Okay. Maybe 63, 65 are connected in some way where 65 may be easier. I don't know. What is the answer for 65? Remember the key?
Sir, option A.
Yes, sir. D,
Yes.
sir. Answer.
Delhi. ACE or in GP? AP.
ACR in GP, sir. Sorry.
GP. Option A1. Okay. So we have A, B, C. Five numbers, 1 minute. A, B, C are in AP. B, C, D are in GP. And C, D, E are in HP. Okay. Anyway, last time I told slightly different. When I discussed in advance, I should have told at that time itself. There is something else I wanted to do it. What is that? I'll start with this GP. I'm going to take this GP as A by R, A, AR. I can also take A, AR, AR square. Anything is fine. Okay, I'm going to take this. That means B is this, C is this. So now coming back to this is A and this is A by R. Okay. Or I can even take, let me just take A, R, A by R. Anyway, I can take. Anything is okay. Now, this is A. And if you are Let us take even C itself. I to confuse with A. I'm going to take this as C, this as a C R, this as C by R. Okay. Let us keep C as it is. This is C by R. This is some GP. C is there. Now there should be C here and the C R here. Then what should be A? Because they are in AP.
2CR minus C.
Double of this minus this. So it should be A should be 2CR minus C. Coming to this is C, this is C by R, and what is this is I have to take double of reciprocal of this minus reciprocal of this and then reciprocal of that because they're in HP. Okay, so I can easily write 1 by 2 times R by C minus 1 by C. All of you agree that A is this and E is this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think now I can very quickly prove how A into E is C square. Why? If you simplify this E, what will come? C by 2 times R minus 1, and this is 2C common 2R minus 1. This is also something wrong with 2. 2 belongs to only this, yeah. So what is this now? C by 2R minus 1. This is C into 2R minus 1. Is it not very easy to see that the product of these two is C square?
Yes, sir.
Done. A, C, E are in GP. A, C, E are in GP. Okay, when I discussed advanced material, I should have said that maybe, but the question was different there. Let me just scroll back. They want AB's relation between A, B, and E.
Sir, we have done 65 questions.
I know, but I'm saying, can I use this for 63 and also finish? With 65 result, and we tell 63 easily, I'm looking for that. What is the answer for 63?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
E? Huh?
Yes, sir. E, sir.
E. Okay. There things may be different.
Then no, sir, we can do it easily.
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
1 by C we can derive it in the expressions of 1 by N 1 by.
You start with that AB square by 2A minus B whole square, convert everything into C, and you will get in terms of C or something.
No, sir. This is already in AB in terms of AB, no, sir.
Yes, correct.
We'll convert C in terms of AB, sir.
Oh, that's it. Just write C in terms of AB, you'll get it.
We'll get
Okay.
it.
And we also know C in terms of AB right here. It is 2B minus A, right? Oh, that's it. We got it, na? Or no?
Yes, sir.
If I write AE is equal to, what is this? So we said C is 2B minus A
Sir?
whole square. But there E is different, correct? Okay.
Yes, sir. That
There,
ABC are HP, sir. Here it is AP.
Okay, so even if ABC, this is HP and this is AP, this result is same. But in the place
Yes,
of
sir.
C, we have to write that 2 by B minus 1 by A reciprocal. Okay. What is this? 2 by B minus 1 by A reciprocal will be AB by 2A minus B whole square. Cancel 1A, that is the result. Yeah. I should have proved this way. It's okay, not a problem. Nothing wrong. Anyway, good that this boy asked, we could cover. But at least 65, you got a little more. So somehow adjusting it, we can get some result. All right. Up to 69, anything else?
Sir.
Yes, please.
67, sir. 67.
Okay. 67, you can take them as 3 by 4, 1 by 4 minus D, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 plus D. You'll get easily.
Sir, A square, B square, and C square in GP means ABC are also in GP now.
No. A minus BC also can be GP. You should not forget that. They did not say they're positive or negative. So B square can be plus AC or minus
What it is, sir? R we can take negative.
Okay, whatever it is, but B square can be plus AC or minus AC. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you take plus AC, you will not get answer because I'll tell you why. We already theoretically we discussed this. We did not prove it, but we can prove it. If three numbers are in AP and GP simultaneously, they have to be equal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because that is basically arithmetic mean. If it is equal to geometric mean,
Yes, sir.
then two numbers should be equal, right?
Yes, sir.
So if A square, B square, C square are in GP, there are two parts in it. A, B, C are in GP. A minus B, C are in GP also is there in that. Why? Because we are getting B power 4 equal to A square, C square. B square is equal to mod AC. Okay. And B equal to plus or minus mod AC, or B square equal to plus or minus mod AC. Of course, I cannot, sorry, one minute. Mod AC is B power 4 equal to mod AC square. B square should be mod AC. Right. So now I can take AC positive or AC negative. That is one thing. And,
Sir, not like this.
what I'm
Sir,
saying?
A, B, C are in GP or A, B minus C are in GP?
Either way, that is also one case. Okay.
If A, B, C are in GP, we can directly say that A minus B, C are in GP, sir.
Either
we just take RV technique too. Then.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is either there will be GP like this or like this, na?
Yes, sir, but there are more cases, sir.
Okay, that is basically, okay. Basically, you can put a, that is because you multiply minus here, minus here. I think that is the other two cases, nothing else. Am I correct?
No, sir, I'm not saying that. Sir, means here A, B, C are in GP or A, B minus C are in GP. Not A minus B, C.
Okay, you want to tell about A, B minus C are in GP.
No, A minus B are already in GP, sir. If A, B, C are in GP, then we can directly say that A minus B are in GP.
Yeah, that's okay. You understand. Whenever this is true, this is also true. Okay.
Yes, sir. And the other case should be A, B minus C are in GP.
Okay, basically B square can be plus AC minus AC. That minus you can give to anywhere. That is the point. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
But anyway, what I want to do is something else. I will simply take them as 1 by, because the sum of the three terms is 3 by 4, and if you take them as B minus D, B and B plus D, these are the numbers which are in AP. If you want their sum to be 3 by 4, B should be 1 by 4, and the terms are 1 by 4 minus D, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 plus D. Yeah, there what you said, more cases are right. But coming to this, A, B, C are in AP. So I'll take this is B plus D, this is B minus C. These are A, B, C. Their sum is 3 by 4. Based on that, I'll get B 1 by 4 because 3B. I'll get this. Now take their squares are in GP. That's it. 1 by 4 minus D whole square, 1 by 4 whole square, 1 by 4 plus D whole square are in GP. Then product of these two should be this. So that is 1 by 16 minus D square whole square is equal to square of this is 1 by 16 whole square. If you take this equal to plus 1 by 16, you will get D at 0, which is all are equal will come. If you take this equal to minus 1 by 16, other option will come. So 1 by 16 minus D square equal to plus or minus 1 by 16. D square is equal to either 0 or 1 by 8. That will give you plus or minus 1 by 2 root 2. You take plus 1 by root 2, you will get one thing, minus 1 by 2 root 2, the whole thing is reversed, that's all. Okay. So here, if you don't take minus, there you will lose it. Coming to that ABC, yeah, ABC may be in GP, AB minus C may be in GP, minus A minus B plus C may be in GP. All that cases are covered here. We do not worry about it. Is it all right?
Yes, understood.
Okay. There is a previous JEE advanced question also almost similar to 67. There I think they'll give some 3 by 2 here, and answer was 1 by 2 minus root 2 or something. Up to 69. Anybody, anything else? Okay. Up to 72. Up to 75. Up to 78. 76.
78, sir. 78.
Okay. I want to tell something about 76 also. L and N are there. Between them, M is the arithmetic mean. So L, M, N are in AP. L, G1, G2, G3, G4 are in GP. G4 is not there. N. Between L and N, 1 arithmetic mean and 3 geometric means are inserted. Now they're talking about G1 power 4, 2, G2 power 4, and G3 power 4. Okay. One easy way is, the question is between two numbers, one arithmetic one inserted, 3 geometric means are inserted. What is the sum of the power force of this? Overall, that was the question. Just an objective method. I'll take L and N are equal. Then M also should be same as that. G1, G2, G3 all should be same. So I can take everything is L only. Then L power 4 plus 2L power 4 plus L power 4. Answer should be 4L power 4. Mainly, I want to see this is 4th degree. If you look at the options, this degree is 6. This can't be right. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All other degree is 4, but if there is a square for L, one can easily argue why not for N, because L and N are interchangeable. If I replace L with N with L, the question doesn't change, but the answer should not change. So only possibility is this, just a crude way of saying it. I'm not saying this is a solid way. Okay. But of course, somebody can really find what is G1, what is G2, what is G3, substitute it, and then you will get it. But I want to see something else. G1, yes, please.
G1, G3 is equals to G2 square, sir. It's a
Yeah, we know G1, G3, G2 square. We also know L into G2 can be written as G1 square. Okay. So I can keep maybe one G1 square as it is. Other G1 square I can write LG2. Similarly, G3 power 4, one G3 square as it is. And other G3 square I can write NG2. Okay. That is G1, G2. Sorry, that is G3, right? I can take G2 common, but let me see.
One G2 square is Ln.
G2 square is Ln I can write. That's okay. I can also write one G2 square as G1, G3, but still I'm thinking here. Maybe I can do that. 2 G2 square and let me write G1, G3. So
Sir, otherwise you can convert G2 to G2 power 4 as G1 in G3, sir, and you can take perfect squares.
Oh, correct. You are right. That is directly perfect square. That's good. Thank you. I was looking for that only. G2 square is G1, G3. So G2 power 4 is G1, G3 whole square. Yeah. G3 power 4. Now this is a perfect square. G1 plus G3 squares whole square. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now I wanted, yeah. In the place of G1 square, I can write LG2. In the place of G3 square, I can write NG2 whole square. Okay. Now take G2 square common, you'll get L plus N whole square. In the place of G2 square, I can write L into N. And L plus N, I can write 2M. 2M whole square, which is 4M square Ln.
Sir, we can't see the bottom part of the board.
Sir, it's okay. So last time.
Yes, sir, now it is.
Okay. So first is we eliminated G2 in terms of G1, G3. We wrote it a perfect square basically. then this G1 square is product of these two. This G3 square is product of these two. Then I took G2 common, I got this. G2 square is product of L and L plus N, based on the arithmetic progression, you can write 2N. Okay. That is one option. I also want to say another thing. You don't have to find G1, G2, G3. That is definitely, you can write it, you will get it, I think you'll get L into 4th root of N by L and whole, like that you can find what is G1, what is G2, what is G3. More than that, I prefer something else. I'll tell you what it is. You take this as L, this as LR, this as LR square, this as LR cube, this as LR power 4. Here also this is L and this is LR power 4, same LR power 4. Okay. Now simply take the question. G1 power 4, 2, G2 power 4, G3 power 4. The previous one we may say I don't know how to adjust carefully. Okay, just manipulation. But this is not straightforward. This is L power 4, R power 4. This is L power 4, R power 8. This is L power 4, R power 12. Take whatever you can take common. That is L power 4 and R power 4. After that, whatever is left, I think it's a perfect square. 1 plus 2 R power 4 plus R power 8. That is L power 4, R power 4, 1 plus R power 4 whole square. Okay. Now we don't want R. We want everything in terms of L, M, and N. Okay. So one L, you could take it inside, other L you keep it here. So I'm going to rearrange this as L into LR power 4 into L plus LR power 4 whole square. Okay, this L square here, this L power 4, everything is fine. This and this are same. But this is okay. What is LR power 4? N. And this is L plus N whole square, which is actually 2M. You can write it. L into N into 2M whole square. So I prefer this than really, what is G1, what is G2, what is G3 and substituting. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, that is 76. Somebody asked something, I stopped. Is it, which one they asked? Anybody?
So 78.
78, okay. Anyway, whatever I discussed just now, even 80 question also you can somewhat do like that. Because there are 3 geometric means and here 2 geometric means. 78, if the first 3 terms of a sequence, repeat the last 3 are in HP, then the values of A and B are respectively. But how many terms they did not say? Oh, the sequence is 4 terms. First 3 are in CP and the last 3 are in HP, then the values of A and B. Okay, fine. One by 16 A, B, and 1 by 6. Basically, this is GB. And this is HP. You have to find A and B value. Okay. I think we have to eliminate B and get A or eliminate A and get B.
Sir?
Yes, please.
We can write A in terms of like we can take R by 16 and B as R square by 16. And we can...
Okay, you want to write everything in the R, find only R and then find it. That's also good, nice. I'll take this as 1 by 16. This is R by 16 and this is R square by 16. This is 1 by 6. So these are in GP, I used it. Just multiple, but these are in HP, I have not used it. So take 16 by R plus 6 by 1 is equal to 2 times 16 by R square. Okay. And then solve this, you'll get R value. Put that R back, you will get A and B. multiply with r square, you will get 16 and 16r plus 6r square is equal to 32. When you divide with 2, it is 8r plus 3r square equal to 16. What is r value will come from this?
4/3 and -4, sir.
4/3 and -4. If that it's a positive numbers, then -4 can be neglected. If not, substitute 4/3 will get one sequence, substitute -4 another sequence, then you can do whatever you. So instead of avoiding A and B, you can also manage like this.
Sir, your answer.
Is it problem with the key? So if you take
Answer
4 by
what we'll get is 1/12 and 1/9.
wait 1/16. Anyway, is 4/3 right? Anyway, 4/3 is not right now for common ratio. Right. 4/3 means correct one. 32/3. This is 16/3. 48/3 is 16. That's correct. -4 means -32 plus 48. That is also right. Yeah. So if you put 4/3 here, this is 4/3 means 1/12. If I put 4/3 here, 1/9, and this is 1/6. You can easily say 6, 9, 12 are in AP and these are in GP. Okay, that is one case. If I put -4, 1/16, -1/4, and 1 and 1/6. Okay. Now let us see the options. Values of A and B respectively. So -1/4 and 1 option. 1/12, 1/9, but they gave 1/9 and 1. Option D reverse would have been correct. That is one option. Option A is correct. This is okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe you are not taken somewhere plus or minus one case you are not taken.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else? Up to 80. Anybody? Any other doubt? Also you can easily do objective method take where all of them as A. If I take all of them as A, X also as A, B also as A, Y, Z, everything as A, then numerator is S cube and denominator is 2A power 4. Answer should be 1/2A square. When A equal to B, which option will give you 1/2A square?
Yes.
Option C. Okay, so you can do that. If not, let us do this. Okay, A, X, B are in HP. A, Y, Z, B are in GP. They want YZ by X into Y cube plus Z cube. So one obvious method would be really find what is Y in terms of AB, what is Z in terms of AB, what is X in terms of AB, and substitute it. It will come. Okay, but they may not look nice. For example, Y will be B into cube root of B by A. Z will be B in A into cube root of B by A whole square, like that. Let me do something. X into Y into, in the place of Y square, I want to write AZ. Z cube, I want to write Z into, in the place of Z square, I want to write BY. Now you can see YZ got cancelled. I got 1/X into A plus B. Right? And X I know 2AB by A plus B. Substitute it, 1/2AB will come. I just use that this product is square of this and this product is square of this in the denominator. It came quite easily, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Another option is I am going to take this as AR square and AR cube. So just substitute in this. Y is AR, Z is AR cube. This is A. This is A cube R cube. This is A square A cube R power 6. Okay.
Sir, X is not A.
X is not A. I am not taking X is not A. So X is X only. Keep it. I can write x as a plus ar cube by 2. I can even substitute that if somebody wants. A plus, no, it is harmonic progression, so leave it. We'll see later. Coming to this part, and I have to prove 1 by AB. This is better for me, I'd like it. But there was a question where these are AP, that would have been a different answer. Okay, there was a question where if there would have been AP, A plus B would have been 2x, it would have been 1 by 2x square or something. Okay, anyway, here still a cube I can cancel, r power 4, 1 r will be left, x will be left, 1 a will be left here with 1 plus r cube. So what is x I have to write here, then I will be getting the AB part. It's okay, this one is better. So this also will come, but this one is better.
Sir, once can you do 11?
Right in the beginning, 11th question.
Not that one, sir. Sorry, 79.
79. Okay. Oh, okay. 79, it is AGP, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So for AGP, what is the standard method? Multiply with the common ratio. What is the common ratio for the GP part here is 10 by 11. Multiply it with 10 by 11 on both sides and subtract. Okay, let us see. 10 power 9, 2 into 11 into 10 power 8, 3 into 11 square into 10 power 7, plus 10 into 11 power 9 is equal to some constant into 10 power 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, they are in AP, but 10 power 9, 11 into 10 power 8, 11, they are in GP. So I have to multiply 10 by 11. So when I multiply with the common ratio, which is 10 by 11, what will happen to this? Actually, this should become this. So is my common ratio, sorry, common ratio is 11 by 10. When I multiply 11 by 10, this is 11 into 10 power 8. This is 2 into 11 square into 10 power 7. This is 3 into 11 cube into 10 power 6. This will be 10 into 11 power 8 into 10 also will cancel, simply 11 power 8. Sorry. Equal to k into 11 into 10 power 8. Now when you subtract, you know, like this we need to subtract. First you will get 10
Sir,
power 9.
last term is
Last term
11
is
power
11.
10.
11 power 10. So thank you. So when I subtract like this, is 10 power 9. This minus this is 11 into 10 power 8. This minus this is 11 square into 10 power 7. And this is 10 times 11 power 9. I'm sure it will be 9 times 11 power 9. So we'll get 11 power 9 itself. Okay, for example, here it is 11 power 0. Here it is 10 power 0. That's all. If you want to write here 11 power 0, that is here. And this is 10 power 0. You can see the power of 11 increased from 0 to 9 and the power of 10 decreased from 9 to 0. That is like this. But this time will be there with a minus 11 power 10. And from this, if I subtract this, I have to take k into 10 power 8 common. One extra 10 here, minus 11. Okay. Now coming to this, this is a GP. Okay, because this by this is 11 by 10, this by this is 11 by 10. So, and like that, the 10 terms. The first term is 10 power 9. Common ratio is 11 by 10. So I can write first here 11 by 10 whole power 10 minus 1 by 11 by 10 minus 1. A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Minus 11 power 10 is equal to k into 10 power 8 into minus 1. Okay, how to simplify this? This will become 1 by 10. 1 by 10 goes up, it will become 10 power 10. So this is coming 11 power 10 minus 10 power 10. Minus this is 11 power 10 is equal to minus k into 10 power 8. 11 power 10, 11 power 10 will cancel. Minus will cancel. 10 power 10 by 10 power 8 will be 10 square. So k will be 10 square, which is 100. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Almost same. I want to here little, that means not so fine to write, but there is one thing you can do. Everything looks very easy. He is divided with this is 10 power 9. When you divide with 10 power 9, you will see nicely 1 plus 2 times 11 by 10 plus 3 times 11 by 10 whole square, 10 times 11 by 10 whole power 9 equal to k. This is something more convenient where you can see 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus 10x. Still it is AGP. Still the method is multiply 11 by 10 and subtract, but something is more easy to manage. You will get 11 by 10 plus 2 into 11 by 10 whole square, 3 into 11 by 10 whole cube, 10 into 11 by 10 whole power 10 is equal to k into 11 by 10. From this you can subtract this. You can see more nicely it is 1 plus 11 by 10 plus 11 by 10 whole square and 11 by 10 whole power 9 minus 10 into 11 by 10 whole power 10 is equal to k into this minus this is minus 1 by 10. Now this is a GP. You can use formula, you'll get it. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the dividing 10 power 9 makes something more the question serene which you can manage. Here and there, I arrange the questions in order, but just a slight reorder is required because this is an AGP. I should have kept in AGP section. It's okay. Up to 84. Anything else?
81.
81. That is actually the comma is there. It should be plus. Okay, some typing mistake there. That is also AGP. 81. What is AGP is about the powers. If you write everything as a power of 2, the first power is 1 by 4. 4 you write 2 square, the next power will be 2 times 1 by 8. 8 you write 2 cube, the next power is 3 times, that is also a typing mistake, it should be 1 by 16, sorry. Not 1 by 6 there. Is it okay?
Then okay, sir.
Then that is AGP, try to find the power, infinite AGP. And simplify, you'll get that. That should be 1 by 16. Small typos. Up to 84, anybody else, anything? Up to 88?
Sir, 86.
86. Okay. They gave a formula for when n is even, what is the answer? When n is odd, what is the answer? They're asking. The given formula can be used. That is the reason they gave, but without that also we can do it. So let us not use given formula. I directly want to do when n is odd, what is the answer? Okay. The given question can be written as 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square, so on up to n square, plus 1 extra 2 square, extra 4 square, extra 6 square, plus extra 8 square, so on. Because 2 square twice, 4 square twice, 6 square twice, 8 square twice, they are separate. But the last time is here n square or n minus 1 whole square depends on whether n is even or odd. If n is even, the last time would be 2 times 2n square, so I will get 1 more n square. If the n is odd, I will be left with n minus 1 whole square. I will stop. So I want to do for n is odd. So directly my last one is n minus 1 whole square. Okay. Now it's very easy. This is sum of n natural numbers n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Coming to this, somebody may say, how will you find it?
Sir, we can take 2 square common.
Yeah. How to find this sum is take 2 square common. That is also 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. But the last one is n minus 1 by 2 whole square. It is sum of squares of first n minus 1 by 2 natural numbers. So same formula, but wherever n is there, we write n minus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus 4 into, this is n minus 1 by 2 into n plus 1 by 2 into n by 6. In this formula, wherever n is there, I am substituting n minus 1 by 2. That's how I got this. Now, what I can take common? I can take n common, n plus 1 common out of this by 6. 4 and 2 will cancel. So take n into n plus 1 by 6 common. You'll get an extra 2n plus 1. I'll get an extra 2n plus 1. And here, when I take n into n plus 1 by 6, I'll get extra n minus 1. Cancel 1 and minus 1, it is 3n. 1, 3 will cancel. You will get n square into n plus 1 by 2. Okay. This is one way. When n is even also I can do, but when n is even, the last term here will be n square itself, where this answer will change, and accordingly this also will change. Not n square. Here n square, here n by 4 will come, slightly different expression will come, which is a given one. But there's another way to do it. Can I write Sn as Sn minus 1 plus n square? Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Up to n minus 1 terms plus the last, the nth term. What is nth term? Is it n square or 2n square? Somebody may ask. If it is even, 2n square. If it is odd, only n square. But Sn minus 1, for that I can use given formula, because when n is odd, what is n minus 1?
Even.
Even. When it is even, already they gave a formula, so let us use it. The formula was n into n plus 1 whole square by 2, but wherever n is there, I write n minus 1. So it will be n minus 1 into n square by 2 plus 1 n square. Okay. So the formula came same, just 1 minute, sorry. Here, when n is even, they gave n into n plus 1 whole square by 2. Achha, we got it. It's okay. Okay, so now if I take n square common here, I'll get n minus 1 by 2 plus 1, which is n square into n plus 1 by 2, which is same as this. Okay, so this is easier where you can use that is formula which is given. So the reason they gave that is they're expecting you to do like this. But you can forget to say, I don't want to use that formula straight away, you can do it also. All right?
Yes, sir.
Up to 88. Anybody, any other doubt? All 86, 87, 88 in essence same. That is the extra into 2 is there, you can separate them. That is the main. One is given 2004, one is given 2018, one is given 2019. Okay, up to 80, up to 90, sorry. Up to 90, any other doubt?
No.
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 One thing I want to tell about 90. The sigma r equal to 16 to 30, I did not like it. R equal to 1 to anything is okay. One way to do is somebody say, I'll take r equal to 1 to 30 and subtract 1 to 15. Somebody can say that. Or somebody can say, I'll expand the whole thing and do something about it. Other option is I can take R is
Method of differences we can do now.
You
No,
want to
sir.
use method?
Substitute, sir. We can substitute R with R plus 16 or R plus.
Yeah.
R plus.
I'm going to take R as some t plus 15. What is the advantage? It is going to be sigma t equal to 1 to 15. And wherever R is there, if I write, it will be t plus 17 into t plus 12. So I took R as t plus 1. Now the thing is, it changed from 1 to n. Now sigma t square, there's a formula. If you actually expand it, it is sigma t square plus 29t plus whatever 17 into 12 is 120 plus 84, 204. T equal to 1 to 15. Now sigma 15 square, we know formula. Sigma 15, we know formula. This is 204 into 15. We'll get it. Is it okay, 90?
Yes, sir.
And we don't tell anything else about 90? Okay. One thing I want to tell, yesterday I gave some idea. Anyway, 1 to 90, anybody any doubt? You can stop in between, you can ask me, no problem. I can scroll back and show you also any question you want or any method you have doubt. First thing, some questions may be repetitive. That similar question is there, 2-3 questions. It's good. At least you'll develop a confidence that, oh, this model is coming for this many times. So at least if this question comes, I can do it. Okay. Or at least you'll remember more doing that concept 2-3 times. Second thing is you should develop confidence that mains exam is not a very high level exam where if I practice the routine questions, okay, it's not that there is any surprising something new I have to use, that in the exam I have to get a special idea. Yeah, if you forget the standard methods, you have to get a special idea, but they are not special ideas. They are all now they became routine questions. Okay, so mains exam is not something great. So when any question comes, you should know what is the standard way of doing it. Then you should do it and get the answer without doing any mistakes. If it is lengthy, you should find a way to do it quickly or something possible, and then bubble answer correctly. That is one thing. Another thing I want to say is, yeah, you may have a lot of homework from maths, physics, chemistry, and maths 2 tracks. How will you manage? I also to understand to some extent. But let me tell you, have we started this last week? Progressions last Tuesday, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So with tomorrow, 2 weeks will be over. Okay. So within 2 weeks, okay, I have to teach the theory and you have to try the questions. And this only means what is week of advanced. So if you cannot revise in 2 weeks, if I do for 2 weeks only, our syllabus will go for 20 weeks revision. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 20 weeks means 5 months. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
if you don't complete a chapter in 2 weeks, then if you complete in 2 weeks only, it will take 5 months. What to speak, you take more. You take 1 more week for completing progressions. Then each will be 3 weeks means, it will be 30 weeks. 30 weeks means some 9 months. It is like again 1 year course. It's not like revision. If you teach each chapter for 3 weeks, it is not revision. It is as if teaching for the first time.
Yes, sir.
First time. Okay. So you have to understand that. Okay. Don't say, no, we are not completed. Okay. You have to find a way to complete because nobody else can give you not this one. Any college you go, any teacher you go, a revision. Normally, as I said earlier, in a normal situation, physical situation, we are doing 1 week, 1 topic. Inequality is 1 week. That's it. Within 5 days. Tuesday will start. Saturday it will be over. That's it. In that 5 days, Patnaik sir or myself will teach theory and some selection, and rest of the questions you have to complete within that week and done. Similarly, progressions normally only 1 week, 5 days only. Within 5 days, I have to teach theory. You have to try mains questions. You have to try advanced questions. All right. So 1 or 2 chapters I may extend for few days because they are not completed. But every chapter you cannot extend like this because later on it will be a problem. And if NTA officially announces something with very clear cut saying this is the syllabus, then we may change our, we may reduce some of the topics and teach what is there for the exam first. And then we also have to see JEE Advanced. There is no guarantee that JEE Advanced has to follow same syllabus as JEE Mains. So that also we have to make sure. And sometimes even if they don't say, they may give indirectly few chapters here and there. We have to teach them also. Okay. So my main point is, we are getting 2 weeks. I may be teaching 1 hour per day, but we are getting 2 weeks. If you cannot complete that some chapter in 2 weeks, okay, then it will be very difficult. Just a simple calculation you can do for yourself. That revision cannot go on for 1 year. Then it's not called revision. It will be a long term then. Okay. So please understand that. I'm especially talking about if somebody is still doing 60th question, 70th question, 90th, 80th question, then when are we going to complete? Then one way say, should we do this many questions? Yeah, you can say concepts are same. I can, my first 3-4 classes theory is over. As you do questions, theory alone is not sufficient. You have to come across different variety of questions, then you will know some small tricks. For example, this question we had a small trick. Maybe we done this kind of trick in integration, but at least you should know that it can be used here. And you can see in past year mains question, it was asked only once, never before. So on the spot, you have to sometimes get us small ideas, not too difficult. Okay. But unless you do some 100, 120 questions, all varieties, for example, AGP, if I tell 2 questions and you do 2 questions, you can say it is over. But you have to practice a little more and develop confidence that past year mains questions, actual questions, you are able to do yourself. Okay. Purposely, we did not give any revision material with some fancy, we can also give material where, it's such a nice questions. Let me tell you, nice questions are not going to give you rank. Okay. They're only to impress you, just to enjoy the maths. Okay. Past year mains questions are the nicest questions that you can have for mains exam. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So you can open up any material in the market, so many books will be there. We can also take advanced materials, some questions will be there. They may be very interesting. But who cares whether they're interesting or not? You have to see what comes in the exam. Okay. So mains exam, past year mains questions, I feel it covers all the models. You can see AGP is covered so many times, GP is covered so many times, geometric means, arithmetic means are covered. Okay. So more than past year mains, you don't need anything else for mains exam. I think advanced exam, our advanced material is quite good enough. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So today I wanted to discuss the method of differences more, but anyway, your doubts went on. Okay. Tomorrow also, if it takes time, I'll discuss the doubts now, no problem. So up to 90, I discussed doubts. Okay. So tomorrow I'll be discussing from 91 to till last. And all of you complete everything by tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Completed. That's good. Okay. So complete that. Then tomorrow, when we discuss these doubts, if time is there, time will be there. We'll go for advanced material method differences. All right. Thank you very much. I'm stopping it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank